Hey, it's me, Art of Singularity, and in this video, I'm going to be drawing heads. So yeah, that's about it. It's not really going to be a tutorial exactly, but I am just going to be drawing and talking through what I'm doing. So I have I have a failed video done right here, so I'm just gonna keep going. From what I was doing. When I'm drawing the face, I start off with this oval. Because it's usually in line with the actual length of the face, so I can map the eyes on. This is like basically the middle of it. It's where the eyes are gonna be. I just come off from the back to illustrate the cranium, like the actual skull. Then I just round this. I complete the circle, like a spiral almost, but it's not a spiral, to be the side plane of the head. Granted, not all of these lines, like I'm not actually doing all these guidelines in my, actually literally, I'm mostly doing it in my mind. The chin connects to the middle. That's usually what I go for. The nose is gonna, so if this is the eyebrow, let's just assume there's an eyebrow here. I'll do like a confused expression. The nose bridge comes off from the eyebrow, and if you were doing like a more realistic drawing, you'd show this. I'm not doing a realistic drawing, so I'm not gonna show it. But we're just pretending like it is, so we're just gonna omit this side of the eye. Like, it's gonna pretend that it's being blocked, basically. So yeah, that's one eye. I'm gonna squint this other eye, just for the sake of funniness, of expression. And we're just gonna, it's like this eye, the distance is just like kind of this same eye, and it's the same eye can fit between these two eyes, and that's where the distance is. The ear is connected to the middle of where the sphere is, the side plane of the head. I don't really have any comments on ears because I don't really know how to do them. I'm just kind of scribbling. For the mouth, you're gonna omit the farthest side of the mouth from the camera. So the farthest side of the mouth is gonna be just cut off. So like, if we see, let's assume that this is a mouth, with like teeth and everything. When you turn it to the side, you know, this side of the mouth, since this side will be farther away from us on here, we're just gonna get rid of it. You can't actually see what I'm doing, so like, I marked the middle of the mouth with like this bow shape, or like this lip right here. This lip is just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I'm not the best person to explain it. Gonna add some hair, give it some distance from the skull to add some, you know, fluffiness. I'm gonna give her like a hime cut. I think that's what's called, at least. It's like, I don't know, like kind of like a bowl cut, but not. I think Hinata has it from Naruto, but I haven't watched Naruto, so I wouldn't really know. I'm gonna give her a shoulder, but nothing really else. Maybe just like the rest of her arm and stuff. There we go. All right, cool. So we have one head done. I like doing heads. But usually when I'm drawing, I draw more than just heads. I draw the entire body. Maybe this is like a head practice video for me. Or a video of me practicing heads is what I meant to say. So we're just going to be bringing this in. I'm going to just shade the hair. I try and go in the direction of the hair. Whether I'm actually shading the hair with line hatching or just scribbling in, it just really depends how patient I am. But because I'm trying to go fast, I am speed right now. I'm just, you know, I'm going faster, and I'm being more sporadic with my shading. So yeah, actually, funnily enough, I don't usually think about this, but back here, the hair should also be shaded because the hair is also back here. So there's one head. Very rough, very rough. Let me see if I can turn this drawing actually into something good by shading. I think my shading completes my drawings. Some people can do drawings that don't require shading. And I can too. Maybe I should have not rushed as much. But hey, I'm just having fun. I don't have to do a perfect drawing right now. And neither do you, unless you're trying to learn. And if you're trying to learn, I hope you can learn at least something from this video. If it's confusing, my bad. Okay, so that's one drawing. Let me draw a more front-facing view. Oh, hold on. Like, this chin is kind of confusing in space, so let me try and do it better. Okay, there we go. There, does that look better? Like a better drawing? I hope so. There, here, let me bring the hair in too. Now does this look better? I don't know. No one's responding. This is just a video. Let me do it quicker now. So I'm gonna talk a little bit. Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna really talk. What do you guys like to draw? Are your guys' day going well? Lots of questions, but no one's gonna answer me, right? Unless you answer me in the comments. So I guess this is just a front-facing face. This is kind of also where the oval shape helps more, because the oval shape is obviously more in line with the actual length and height of and width of the face. So there's not really much work needed to be done here. Let me see. I'm going to bring in one eye here. I'm giving it a little bit of space from the side of the head. I'm gonna bring an ear in here. I'm gonna add, the bottom of the eye. Maybe I'll have her looking upwards or something. I'll have her with like a confused face, with one, like the cheek coming into the mouth right there. The nose, I'm gonna add actual nostrils this time. Add some shading on the nose. I'm gonna make her eyebrows come up into this like, type of look. That's the actual description of the look, by the way. Okay, there you go. I'm gonna bring in the eyes again, bring it under the face. Usually I draw the eyes at the same time. This is my bad. I didn't actually do that. So, my bad. I would recommend drawing the eyes at the same time, like each part of the eye at the same time as the other eye, so you don't get lost in any unevenness. Some unevenness is fine though. Can add some blush here, like she's embarrassed or frustrated or something. I'm gonna bring some hair on. I'm gonna make her hairstyle like more focused on this side of the face, like on the right. And I'm gonna bring her hair behind her ear for the left side. Technically, it'll be mirrored like in reverse for her, because from her perspective, the left side for us is the right side. But whatever. Okay, there we go. Here is the drawing. This is basically it, right? It's a head, and the head is complete. And my instincts are telling me to finish the body, but I'm not gonna. Maybe I should have done this head first. I probably should have done this head first, but it's fine. Let me just bring in the shading for underneath the chin. I'm not gonna shade as much on this drawing, but maybe just under the eyelash. Under here, I think that's fine. We're just gonna, let me bring the shoulders in. I think the shoulders complete the drawing with the collarbone. I don't know why, I just feel like it looks better. Maybe I just ruined the drawing. Am I the worst artist ever? Let me, okay, there we go. Done. Let me think, let me breathe. Let me do another. Let's face this way now. We're gonna face to the right. So, an oval. I'm gonna do even less guidelines now. It's gonna go with my gut now. I'm gonna try and pick up the pen less, so keep the pen on the paper more. I think when I keep the pen on the paper more, it turns out a little bit more flowy. So yeah, I just kind of like how it turns out. Ooh, I did this eye first. I usually don't like to do that. It turns out that it's harder for me to map out where the face is without the nose. So I'm guessing where the nose is, like here. The nose probably would be poking out actually. And we draw the eyebrow, so the other eyebrow's here. And then she's gonna be looking to the right. So this is almost like a side profile. It's almost a side profile. We're gonna be bringing the mouth, so the mouth will probably be here. We're gonna make her like, I don't know what that face is. Let's give her some short hair. It's all females, by the way. Is this my bad? This might be my bad. Whoops. Maybe I'll do like a male drawing video, a male head drawing video sometime. Maybe tomorrow. Does that sound good to you? I don't know. Tell me. I can't hear you. All right, there you go. That's going good. Let's bring the... I'm just gonna... Where should I shade? Don't know, actually. I'm gonna bring the neck in. The rest of the neck. Let's shade the underneath of this head. Bring the shoulders. The collarbone. Other shoulder. These two shading, like, hatching directions are different for underneath the chin and not underneath the chin. So let me try and unify them. All right, there we go. I've drawn 3 heads. I think that's pretty good. I could have made it. I could have done better. But I didn't. So this is what you get. Let me see, like that. I don't know. I could do better here. Let me finish up this drawing. This hairstyle is crazy. I don't exactly like it. Maybe I'll shade one side black and the other side white. That sounds interesting. How about I shade this part of the face too? Let's add some more shading here. Let's add some shading under the eyes. Let's try and add more shadow in the hair.